Greetings, Pierre here for the Perceptual Alchemist. How to thrive with adversity to transform your misfortunes into opportunities. So what is a Perceptual Alchemist exactly? It's above all a choice. The choice to live life to its fullness. To experience again joy and happiness after a terrible event has ripped you off of something that was so precious to you. And that choice takes the shape of a very special character that I call the Perceptual Alchemist, who has a very clear goal, which is to reshape a setback into something astonishing for you. Now that goal goes beyond healing and growth because they're not choices, but rather natural parts of life. As a matter of fact, as soon as you start struggling, the process of healing and growing kicks in right away, and this automatically that you want it or not. Unfortunately, as much as we can heal and grow from adversity, life cannot take care of everything, and that's all the pain and the misery that you went through. And that includes all the scars and the aftermaths that the beast of adversity has left following its passage across your journey. And this is exactly where taking the role of a perceptual alchemist can make all the difference for you, because for that character, that pain and that misery has value, and it can be used to enrich your life in a complete and lasting way. So the term perceptual alchemist is a constant reminder that the potential to alchemize the fierce energy of a hardship from lead to gold depends entirely on your ability to perceive things differently. Otherwise, the difficulties of life will be nothing more something to retreat from or to slay blindly one after the other. And it all comes down to three fundamentals: alchemy, energy, and perception. And together they forge the mindset of a perceptual alchemist. Now, if you haven't done it yet, I strongly encourage you to enter your name and email address on the main page of my website to get instant access to a special 3-part video that specifically talk about those fundamentals. And there's, of course, the book, where I dedicated an entire section on those fundamentals, and that's chapter 1. In chapter 2, I talk about how our self-image has a huge impact on our behavior during a misfortune. And it's also in that chapter that I go into deeper about this whole character of a perceptual alchemist. But for now, I want to draw your attention on something very disempowering that we do about this self-image. And it's probably something that you never given any serious thoughts, but to constantly redefine yourself using the expression I am when the going gets tough is like throwing oil on the fire. Now let me give you an example. Let's just say you're going through a financial crisis and you start telling yourself things such as, I am broke, I am not good with money, I am stressed, I am overwhelmed, I am not lucky, I am this and I am that. What I want you to understand is when you use the expression I am in such meaningless ways, it's like tearing yourself apart to the point where your entire being doesn't know anymore who you are, and it falls into even more turmoil. But the most damaging thing that this whole I am this and I am that does to you is it cuts you off from your privilege of making choices in the face of adversity. Now let me repeat this because this is so crucial. It cuts you off from your privilege of making choices in the face of adversity. So how do you correct the situation? By taking the role of a perceptual alchemist. And how does a perceptual alchemist identify itself? With the following theme: I am infinite and universal, and I have choices. To be infinite means that you are more than whatever is troubling you right now. To be universal means that within you exist all the possibilities: abundance, scarcities, health, illness, joy, sadness, love, and fear. And at the end, it's only a matter of choosing what you want for yourself. Now, as perceptual alchemists, how can we use this to thrive with adversity? Well, the next time you're struggling, things are spinning really fast and you don't know what to do, just say the following phrase: I am infinite and universal, and I have choices, and I choose to. Now, this is what's going to happen. Things are going to slow down for you, just to give you enough time to mobilize all your inner resources to find out exactly what is the most appropriate choice for you in that given situation. Now, don't underestimate the power of those words, because they really resonate with who you truly are. In most challenging circumstances, we know exactly what to do. The problem is that we don't listen. And by saying that phrase, taking the time to say that phrase, we just give enough time to ourselves to go within. Now, as perceptual alchemists, again, what are we supposed to listen to? To our heart, which is more than just a pump, the subject of our next video. So see you soon. Cheers.